The top 5 is going to be a wonderful race, and this is the first of 8 thrilling chapters to come. London Broncos, who looked out of the hunt a month ago, are in the thick of it now. But Wigan, as ever, offered the ultimate challenge here at the Stoop. So welcome to the Stoop. What a match we have in prospect here. It's a truly glorious evening, and the Broncos are expecting their biggest crowd of the season for this match, and the race is starting to really click into top gear now for the top 5. If London collect their 4th successive win, they'll be breathing down the necks of St Helens and Bradford, of course the 2 previous Super League champions. And Wigan are dropping ball again, just as they did last Friday against Halifax.
You can see there Robinson looking at the defence coming towards him. Tollett through!
Beautiful break from Tollett. He's taking on Radlinski for pace. Radlinski gets to him. Wonderful tackle. Now Radlinski has got to release him. Tollett, quick play the ball. Wigan is stretched. This is Matheson. Matheson then back to Bart Williams. He helps it on to Edwards. London now will come down the right-hand side with Glennair, and Glennair gets the try. Well, he followed on from his 2 tries against Warrington last week, and he's come up here with the first try of this match. And that was wonderful London play. Tackle completed by Carroll. McCormack to Dennis Betts. Betts trying to straighten it up. Young and also Peter Gill did well. McCormack again to Tony Smith. Tony Smith just showed it and he's going for the line of his own. Smith. He's held up though, is he? He hasn't got the ball down.
I think he has.
Well, the referee will hand it on.
That when he grounded it, please.
It certainly hit terra firma. Whether he had full control of it, I think this will be a try. They came across tight to turn him on his back, and he does get turned on his back. But watch the white ball. Here it is. That's where it hits. It certainly has got that down.
Was it tremendous work from Tony Smith? He's waiting for the decision. We all are. The try is given. Tony Smith gets the try. The London supporters don't agree with the video ref's decision. But Tony Smith into double figures now alongside Gary Connolly with 10 for Wigan this year.
There's neat handwork though. Wigan keeping the ball alive.
McCormack, great run, punishing run, and Mestrov was the ever-willing man in support. McCormack gets it then to the try scorer Smith. He brings Robinson back on the inside, and there's space for Robinson. He's got Betts in support, and Betts is ankle tapped. Betts then thought the 100th try of his Wigan career was beckoning. This is McCormack. Now it's with Radlinski. Radlinski to Farrell. Farrell puts the kick in. It bounces off a Wigan player. It's still the last tackle. Mestrov gives it out wide to Connolly. Connolly, as he falls, gets it to Bell. Bell dabs it through. Bell! Oh, that's a brilliant try! That is quite magnificent from Mark Bell. That all happened on the last tackle, and Wigan frankly refused to let the ball die. Mark Bell chipped the ball over the top. It was a one-man effort in the end. But the team spirit and the team building for that try was quite brilliant.
That's when he's at his best, is Edwards, when people get into his face and then he offloads or the little kick.
Oh, big mistake, try time, and it's Wes Cotton, former man who came from Wigan. And Wes Cotton, he missed the win at Warrington, but a big blunder on their own try line by the Wigan defence for once, and Wes Cotton makes them pay. By Danny Moore, who came up with the original blunder, remember. This is Rob Smythe.
Smythe was looking for somebody there, but there was no one looking.
Beasley trying to pitch one, and Beasley's over. Robbie Beasley's over. The referee, though, hasn't given it yet. He was in a bad position. He wants to hand it on to the video ref for clarification, but I think this is going to be a try to London.
Little doubt about it. Good play by the substitute hooker. That is a fair try, right onto the whitewash. If it's on the line, it's sufficient. He threw an enormous dummy to the blind and then came back to it. And the ball, as you can see, was on the line there. Well, what a time to come up with a try. And what a time for the mistake to come from Danny Moore.
Tries given by the video referee. Robbie Beasley just on the field from half-time. We've only had a couple of minutes. Timu the dummy half. Beasley to Edwards. Edwards then back to Tollett. Drop goal attempt from Tollett. And Tollett gives London the lead. Does he? Yes, he does. Stuart Cummings raises the arm, and Tolson Tollett edges London ahead.
Well, this is a carbon copy of the game last year. It was Matheson that dropped 1 point to make it 13-12, that put the Broncos in the lead nearly 12 months ago. And Tollett this time edges them forward.
Under all the heavy traffic, Robinson is the dummy half, and Robinson always is a potential match winner. Dennis Betts is just checking the knee out. He obviously wants to come back.
Well, it's been a tremendous effort by the Broncos in this second half. The defensive qualities are outstanding.
This is Paul. There's a little gap opened up for Paul, and he's through Edwards. He's turning round Tollett. Tollett gets to him, stops the momentum briefly. Out wide it goes to Bell. Try for Wigan. Wigan cut loose. The referee hasn't given it again.
It's all right around the.
He wants to check it out. See if there was a collision by Bell on the corner flag. If it's A-OK, this is the second try of the match for Bell. He believes it's a try, but that was Henry Paul who would not allow this ball to go dead.
No doubt about that this is a try, nowhere near the corner flag. With a run, they just could not put him down.
Try is given, no problems with it. And Mark Bell has only just come on to replace Danny Moore, and immediately he makes an impact. His second try of this match. Well, that's the way it finished here at the Stoop. 18 points to 15, and London Broncos pay a bit of a penalty for not finding a goal kicker until Tolson Tollett took over late on in the match. Now, your view for the man of the match. Glenn Tolson Tollett, well, he's won it by a mile. Gary Connolly, the only Wigan player on the list. Tolson Tollett then wins the man of the match.